Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are learning 3 more new commands: helix line, spiral line, and array command. Let's open the file. I have already built a spiral stairs. We are learning how to draw it in this tutorial. But before it, we need to know what is the difference between helix line and spiral line. Okay, there are lines. If you want to draw curved lines, where do you need to go? You know it, right? Curved tools. If we want to draw a curved line, we need to go to the curved tools. Remember it. If you want to draw a straight line, you need to go to the straight line tools. Okay, let's find the helix command. And we just click anywhere. Let's go back to the front view and input 150. Okay, click it. Have a look at your comment bar. There are many options. You can choose diameter, you can choose how many tens. We want it to be 4, okay? Say the changes, right? We use radius. Let's try 45. Okay, press enter and click it. And go back to perspective. You can say we finish our helix line. And then let's say what is the difference between spiral line and helix line. Click it and we go back to front view, 150 again, press enter, click it, change it into 4, we use radius, cool, 45, and click it, and you find it, right? We can control our second point in spiral line. So you can do a form like this, or a little bit smaller. Yep. But if you input 45 in your second point, you also can get this form. But let us delete them and do a stair now. Use helix line. Nice. Click a point. Now we need to do a straight line first. Let's go back to the front view and input 0, 0, 0, 150. Press enter. Click it and press enter. Okay, let's do our helix line. Click your start point and 150 and click it. We change it into 3 now. Radius 45, cool, and click it. Get it. And we go back to the perspective view. And let's see what is our next step. We need to draw a column first. Column, planar surface, and you can extrude surface. And then the layer. Okay, right click, change object layer, so it's going to our column layer. And let us just hide it for a moment. Cool, and we need to draw a stair step. Let's use a rectangle shape. And we need it to be a little bit smaller than our helix line radius. Cool. Let's use loft again. And we just extrude it a little bit using the gumball. Okay, let's say, how can we create a spiral stairs? There are 2 options, but we are using array along curve first. If we want to use array along curve, your baseline will be the spiral line, right? Click it and choose our object, press enter, read your comment bar, press enter, choose your path curve, this one, and there are two options. You can draw only 2 stair steps, right? But definitely it is not what we want. So we go to these options and we want distance to be 15 and freedom. Yeah, okay. It's not freedom, you say. So let's try road-like. Again, select path curve, road-like, and this one. Cool, we got it now. Let's see what else can we do. We just fall it back, and let's try another options. Polar array. And now you say your comment bar, center of polar you need to find. Yeah. And numbers of items, 50 or 52, 53, let me try. And offset is like your vertical distance between each steps. So if you want to use this options to build your spiral stairs, you need to know your total height of your stairs, and also you need to know how many steps, right? So you need to calculate them first. So I have already calculated for this one, and need to be 3, I think. Okay, say 360. Now we want it to be 3 tens, so it will be 1080. Click. Cool. Now we have it. And right click, you will say show objects. And then change this layer to glass layer, change object layer, and we use our gun. You can drag it, or you can just input 18. Yeah, cool. We change it to this layer. Change object layer. And then we are using offside surface again. Offside surface. 3. 0.5. Okay. We got our stairs. Let's review what we learned for this tutorial. First one, we learned helix line. Second one, we learned spiral line. And the third comment is array along curve. And the fourth comment is polar array. And then we used planar surface to make our column. And then we used the gumball to extrude our column. And then we used offside surface, did our glass roof, right? So, okay guys, let's practice it. Thank you for watching.